B2B ROI calculator copy, why most business cases fail and how to fix them. Bad ROI calculators do not fail because of math, they fail because of language. You can show a CFO a 327% return. You can show a 6-month payback period. You can show a 5-year net gain of 2.4 million. And they will still say no. Why? Because ROI is not about numbers, it is about belief. Today, I'm going to show you how to write B2B ROI calculator copy that makes decision makers believe the math. This is about winning budget approval inside a boardroom you are not in. You are watching B2B Denny Copy. This is B2B copywriting that turns complex offers into a predictable pipeline. I help leaders turn messaging into booked demos. If you own revenue, if you defend the budget, if you report to a CFO, this matters. Gartner reports 6 to 10 stakeholders. Forrester shows 70% of the journey is pre-sales. McKinsey reports buyers are more risk-averse than ever. Translation: they are not buying upside, they are buying safety. Your ROI calculator is a political document, and most of them are weak. They assume trust, they inflate projections, they hide assumptions. That friction kills pipeline velocity. Myth: if the ROI number is big enough, the deal will close. Truth: if the language is not credible, the number will be doubted. Math informs, messaging convinces. Here is the shift. You do not sell ROI. You sell a defensible business case. When you rewrite your tool, skepticism drops and cycles shorten. First, anchor to loss before gain. Do not start with increasing productivity. Start with cost leakage. Say teams lose 11 hours per rep per week to manual reporting. That is 572 hours per year. People fear loss more than they value gain. Second, use conservative projections. Aggressive ROI feels inflated. Conservative ROI feels credible. Decision makers trust restraint. Instead of, you will say 500K, say teams typically recover 12 to 18% in waste. Third, show the formula, explain the inputs and assumptions, make the math visible. Transparency builds belief. When buyers see how numbers are built, perceived manipulation drops. Show them how the math works. Fourth, embed social proof inside the calculator, contextual validation next to the output. Specific numbers build authority. Instead of buried testimonials, use validation next to the result. Vague claims destroy authority. Fifth, translate ROI into executive language. Executives do not buy savings, they buy outcomes. Speak the language of the CFO. Do not say save 200,000, say reduce CAC payback from 14 months to 9 months. Now you are speaking CFO. 3 trends. Buying committees are expanding. CFO involvement is earlier. Procurement scrutiny is stricter. Your ROI calculator is no longer a lead magnet. It is an internal weapon. Build it like one. Quick teardown. Weak copy says, calculate ROI. Strong copy says, see how much pipeline leakage is costing you. One is urgent. Optimize your copy to get higher conversion, stronger decks, fewer objections, and shorter sales cycles. It reduces risk. The painful truth: traffic is coming in, but deals stall. Not because of value, but because messaging lacks authority. Single-minded proposition. Your ROI calculator is not a spreadsheet. It is a conversion asset. Write it like copy. If your calculator is underperforming, go to dennycopywriter.com. Let us rebuild it to convert like your best rep. Subscribe to B2B Denny Copy. The difference between projected and approved ROI is belief. Belief is built with words. Thank you for watching.